98.7 WFGR. It is 8:29. Andy O, Dave Cagley is along. Any traffic to pass along real quick?
Looking at moderate traffic flows up and down 131, the 4 to I-96, M6. Construction slowdowns continuing 131 northbound from 196 to Ann Street. Of course, that mess on 28th Street will continue through probably the early part of November. That's traffic on 98.7 WFGR.
Seems that there is a holiday this week.
Yeah, I
isn't
think
there?
something. We're celebrating something, like the birthday of a country or something.
4th of July.
That's right.
Coming up this week. And it's always a big time in downtown Grand Rapids with the 4th of July fireworks with Amway and everything else. And if you would take a look right over next to you there.
My left?
Is that left or right?
Yeah, it's the left. I think
Okay.
it's left. Yeah.
I get confused.
Yeah.
David Madiol is here from Amway. You used to be on the radio.
Well, yeah, years ago. I don't know if we'd like to talk about that.
Yeah, we do. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
What, did you do an air shift?
I did do overnights. Yeah.
Really?
Did you?
Yeah, weekends.
You can
of course.
tell the
Weekend
dulcet
overnights.
tones.
Yeah,
That's
right.
He's got that laid-back
Yeah, that
approach
kinda,
to
yeah.
overnight.
Yeah, all my friends would call me, hey, can you play this? Can you play that? There were only 4 people listening at the time.
Dude, I know, right? There's
Play some Foghat.
There's 4 people listening now.
No, we're up to 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Must be the Facebook people.
Yes, I think it is.
tuning in.
We've doubled.
So you did nights? You did overnights on LAV?
Yeah, and promotions work.
Did you?
And
Yeah?
So, many moons ago.
Can't believe you wanted to get out of it.
Yeah. And make the real money at Amway, man. That's talk about your step up. Holy
Yeah,
cow.
really.
Look, here I am,
Yeah.
right back on the radio
Interesting.
again. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
It's cyclical, just like we talked about.
We're
So-
discussing that.
Talk a little bit about Amway now. What do you do out at Amway?
I'm the community relations manager.
Oh, okay.
For West Michigan's great job. Really
Yeah.
enjoy it. So we work on all the sponsorships and the events in town.
Sure.
And it's a lot of fun. But we're looking forward to the 4th of July, which is this Thursday, right?
It's hard to believe that
right.
we're
Yeah.
halfway
Can't
through the
believe it.
year.
I know.
already.
Unreal.
That's that was on my Facebook today that it was halfway through. It goes fast, doesn't it? But
Amazing.
But yeah, we have. This is the 3rd year that Amway has sponsored the event, and
This is a big event. I mean,
Big event.
as far as I can remember back into my, long gone days of childhood, the big event was to go to the Grand Rapids
Right.
fireworks.
Right.
And didn't you guys kind of save it? Because I thought they were out of money. Like a few years ago, there wasn't going to be one, and then Amway stepped up and said, we'll foot the bill.
Yeah, that was 4 years ago,
Yeah.
right? We came in, and then after we enjoyed that event so much, we decided, hey, well, let's take care of this, make sure that it's a consistent thing
Yeah.
for the
Right.
community, and we went with a 3-year deal, and we're just wrapping that up this year, but planning on doing it again next year.
Awesome.
Is the plan right now?
For the longest time, nobody ever gave a second thought to who was paying for the fireworks.
Right.
It
You
was just
assumed
that
it was done. It
That's
was just
happening.
a done deal.
You never worried about where the money's coming from, and everything
Right.
starts to cost a little bit more, and you need to find sponsorships.
Well, yeah, and
Amway jumps up.
Well, and I also want to take this opportunity right now to thank Kodiak Construction and Spartan Stores, which
Sure.
are the other sponsors, and you guys, of course, and all the great promotional work you've been doing for us to let everybody know what's going on. But
Oh, the
happy to
8,900
do it,
thing.
yeah.
89,000.
Yeah, text Amway, right? Yeah, so that's part of the deal, right?
Yep.
Is that you're able to win a overnight stay at the Grand Plaza, and then we have a great VIP tent right down by the river that you
Nice.
can join us, have some barbecue. So, yeah, hope
Putting on the whole spread.
Lap
whole
of
spread.
luxury.
Right.
I'm seriously. I've stayed at the Amway a couple of times. That's a good.
It's a nice.
You feel like you're being pampered.
Right.
It's nice.
So, something that's really cool this year that I guess they did quite a few years back is we're doing a naturalization ceremony at 6 o'clock.
Really?
So we have 60 West Michigan residents that are being sworn in as American citizens.
Wow.
at 6
That is
o'clock.
really cool.
And from what I understand, it is quite a ceremony. They literally open a federal court right on the grounds there at
No
Noblin
kidding.
Park, and we all say the Pledge of Allegiance together. We all the color guard comes. It's a whole to do and really touching. So we hope everybody can come down. That's right at the kickoff at 6 o'clock at
Okay.
Noblin Park, and then after that we've got the bands kick right in, and we've got some great bands this year. Need my notes for that. There is always a mix of music. So we've got Chris Hitchcock and Small Town Son. We've got Blue Molly. And Three's a Crowd, which is the Vander Ark brothers.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
We know Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Ultraviolet Hippopotamus, which is a great name. And then there's the Daredevil Circus Company, which is sort of a Cirque du Soleil thing. So
Fun.
we
Oh,
mix
sweet.
it up a little bit. So yeah, Ed Kettle, who is our executive director, does a great job of moving the show right along. And then right at 10:30,
Boom.
we've got the fireworks taken off, just like that.
Nice.
Just like that.
Yeah.
And you know what? Here's the thing I've heard, too. I've never seen it myself, but I understand the view of the fireworks from the Amway Grand itself
spectacular.
is something to see.
Yeah, I have yet to do that myself.
Really?
Maybe
After 18 years,
Right?
you haven't gotten a...
Maybe that's something we should plan, you guys.
We'll get to three of us. We'll have a cocktail and watch fireworks. Why not?
The trifecta.
18 years he's working there. He doesn't have a free room yet for the 4th of July.
Yeah. Now, what's
So I
up
guess
with
I
that?
can't-
now
I guess I can't
now that
get
you
one.
mention that, I got to talk to somebody
I
about
would if
that.
I were you.
Right?
Think you were back in radio again with those kind of benefits.
Hey, real quick, just one thing I do have to mention is we had a parade scheduled at 5 o'clock, and unfortunately we're going to pass on the parade this year. Instead of disappointing, we didn't have enough folks sign up.
It's tough.
It's hard, and there's a lot of other parades going on in the mornings around the community, which is great. So the main thing is, if you're planning coming down for the parade, come down a little early, grab a spot at a Nobwin, and get ready for that naturalization ceremony and the great entertainment. There's kids stuff. It's a lot of family fun. That's why Amway likes to be involved in this.
I got to tell you what, from somebody that's lived here my whole life, I mean, growing up in Sparta, he grows up down in Middleville, watching Amway over the years and what they've done for this community is unbelievable.
It's really made Grand Rapids a city.
It has. And there are lots of great benefactors that have added to our great life here in West Michigan, but Amway was the one that grabbed the reins right out of the box. Amway Grand was first, the Van Andel Museum, the Van Andel Arena. I mean, you name it.
DeVos Hall. I mean, all of it. All the great events that come down here, and a lot of it made possible because of Amway. So
we couldn't ask for a better community partner.
Well,
in a company like Amway.
Thanks. Well, the families, that's just part of their DNA. It's
Sure.
giving to the community. So
good bunch.
Yep.
Well, we're happy to have you here, Dave. Anything you'd like to tell them? What time's a good time to get down there? I mean, 3, 4 in the afternoon?
Yeah, it's funny. We go down and set up early in the day. Sometimes there's folks coming down at 9, 10 o'clock, putting down there. But you don't have to come that early.
No,
come down. I'd say mid, late afternoon. Get settled. Bring you can bring coolers down if you'd like.
Fun.
Come on down. One thing I do want to mention is, as far as that goes, 8 o'clock, just so you know, the Pearl Street and Bridge Street close. Because that becomes a sort of a filled with people to watch the fireworks.
Yeah.
So if you were planning on coming down at that time, just so you know, you don't want to be mad about the streets being closed. We know how that goes.
Everybody in West Michigan gets mad when the streets
What's going on? I can't. But where was this barricade doing here?
You know all about that, Dave.
Dave, thanks for coming in, and our thanks to Amway and everybody out there for making such a great commitment, not only for the fireworks, but to keep life in West Michigan as good as it is. It's really an amazing thing to have here, a generous family like the DeVosses and the Van Andels, and everybody that works for them out there in Amway. Yeah.
Happy to be here. Thanks for
having
us,
All right, we
guys.
appreciate it.
Yep.
There you have it. So 4th of July fireworks with Amway all happening down there this Thursday. We'll plan on seeing you there. Again, can they still text 89,000? They
yes,
can?
They can, yeah.
Just put the word Amway in your text line and text Amway to 89,000. It could be you in that room at the Amway Grand. Dave, thanks again.